how do we get to the point where people feel like MBA is really throwing its weight around in a way that's commensurate with the overall mortgage industry and how it affects the overall economy?
It's a plug for more pack to start.
Yeah, I mean, I think this may have something to do with what we were talking about earlier, where we check one thing off the list and we go to the next, as opposed to spending a whole lot of time blowing our own horn. I think there may be a gap between the perception that you're articulating and the facts on the ground, because we really are at the center of all these discussions. And I guess I guess I would also say that I think you need to um, temper the expectations of, I mean, I think maybe as a practitioner would say, well, something's going on that doesn't make sense in Washington, and we ought to be able to fix it immediately. And there are, it is difficult to get Washington to bend to your will with so many things going on that have such consequence. While something may be the number one thing in our industry, it is sometimes difficult to get it to the top of people's lists in Washington to fix. And that's, I think, more true than ever with the hyper-partisan nature of things in DC. But so something, for instance, that's probably not been much reported on is about a month ago today, we had our leadership spend an hour with Mike Johnson, the Speaker of the House, and French Hill, the head of the House Financial Services Committee, and other key elected representatives, talking about nothing but our issues. And Justin rightly points out that MORPAC has a significant role to play there, and that money is the mother's milk of politics. And I think we do a really good job with it, and we found ways to step up and do better.